Here's my last poem for today, the last teaser for my book. There are like 60 poems in the book. This is number 3 that I'm putting on my YouTube channel. I'll probably put some more on there over time, but you want the full breadth of these wonderful, wonderful, prophetic, profound, intelligent, and thought-provoking poems? You're going to have to buy the book. Okay, so here we go. This one's called The Painting. My good friend Joe, he had a painting, the prettiest in all the land. The true value of this piece he didn't understand. One fateful day in the cold of winter, a man came to his door. "I'm Sylvester McMonkey McBean." He claimed to be an art connoisseur. Said Joe. "I think this painting is better off in your hands." So he gave it away to Mr. McBean, but missed it way more than he planned. He couldn't stop thinking of his beloved art that he gave away so freely. He longed for it, and visited, and acted quite unseemly. He sat sadly at home and pined away, his world steeped in bleakness. He gave away his most precious thing in one sad act of weakness. He missed the painting, he longed for it, and thought of it day and night. He regretted the decision to give, even though the decision was right. He would go to McBean's house and look at it. He'd stare at it for hours. He'd love and attend to it, and even brought it flowers. Then one day along came a painter named Sue. He recognized her artistic sense so keen. He realized the painting should be hers, not silly old McBean's. Once Joe gave the precious art to one, he could not give it to another. It didn't matter who they were, not friends, not colleagues, not brothers. The moral of the story is if you give away a possession and it was a big mistake, it quickly becomes obsession. At the end of the day, Joe had given the most precious thing he owned. But once he'd given, forget about it. Realize that it's given, not loaned. The painting, you see, it was really his heart. He gave it to a girl that lived so far apart. The girl could not give hers to him, for hers belonged to another. The fact almost suffocated Joe. Under anguish, he was smothered. And when Joe finally met the girl right from his dreams, he couldn't give his heart to her. It was elsewhere, it would seem. Joe shouldn't have given away his heart so free and quick, because when he needed it, it was gone, and he was sick. Joe made a mess of his life in one simple, stupid act. He really should have thought it through, was the simple fact. Could he love 2 women at the very same time? Of course, but he could only give one to one person in this rhyme. Don't give your heart away unless you know the love is true. For if you do, you'll cry your days, and your nights will all be blue. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. And we will see you again shortly. Please come back. Next, The Origin of Fire.